I've been having an issue with, last year there was a bird that made a nest inside of our column, and every time I would come home or either open the door, he would fly out and it would scare me, and bird poop would be everywhere. So I started Googling, trying to see what I could do to prevent the birds from making a nest inside of our columns, and there's several things that I can do. So I decided to try this using mirrors. I had some little decorative mirrors that I wasn't using, so I propped some mirrors up there. I even painted, that's the little what you call it, I can't even think of the little wind chime. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It was green, honey. I done painted it black. It looks like a bat now. It was a butterfly. Well, it is a butterfly, but it looks like a bat now that I painted it black. But hung that there because really that was the column that the bird was making a nest. So I did that like last week. And how about he moved? The bird moved. And he moved down. Let me move slowly without making you guys dizzy. He moved down this way. Now, I've already cleaned the bird poop, but bird poop was just running all down the wall. I'm like, are you serious? And I have two mirrors up there. The little, the smaller one is one that my husband had, and he broke the handle on it. So I started with that mirror before I remember, wait a minute, I have some little decorative mirrors that I can use. But anywho, my point is, how about, look at the mirror. It is sitting up. Now, it was leaned back like that one and the rest of them. So why is the mirror sitting up? I mean, did the bird, do y'all think he tried to move it and get down in the hole? I'm like, are you serious? So I'm going to have to fix that. It is a little windy here today, but it's beautiful. But I don't know. I don't know if the bird flew over there and thought maybe he could move it. And of course, the point of the mirrors is that the bird would see the reflection or see the movement and it would scare the bird. So that's why I did that. But anyway, let me get up here and fix this mirror before it falls and breaks. Today is Tuesday, April the 4th, and it is an absolutely beautiful day today in North Carolina. Yesterday, we had a lot of rain and winds, and it's like the sky opened up. I mean, we had so much rain, but it was wonderful because my grass certainly needed it, and it's going to help green up the grass. But anyway, I just wanted to come and sit on the porch as I talk to you guys a little bit before I start this new video series. Currently, we are working on my wardrobe room, where we will be taking a bedroom, one of our bedrooms, and my husband is turning it into a wardrobe room for me. Now, we've been working on this project for a while and just been sort of taking our time. My motto is start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. A lot of times when I want to do projects or there are things that I want to do, the budget will not allow. And I have to start where I am. And I can't allow myself to get frustrated because there are things that I want to do and the budget won't allow. So I've learned how to be creative. I'm very frugal. I love thrifting, and I'll shop at the Goodwill. And I don't just get junk. I actually get things that I really like, or either things that I see and I know I could, refurbish or clean up and just make something totally that I like and save money while doing so. So in us starting this series, I've been a little skeptical because I never want anybody to ever feel like, or never want to come across as if I'm trying to brag or boast about anything, because I know that anything and everything that we have, God has blessed us with those things. And I've also learned over the years how to be frugal. And I love doing things with my hands and painting furniture and refurbishing things, because once I get finished with that piece of furniture or whatever I've created, there's not another one in the world like mine. So having said that, I hope no one ever feels like I'm trying to brag about anything, because that's not my intent. And I just want to show you all that you can be creative, and if you don't mind working with your hands and maybe sometimes using a little elbow grease, and just taking the projects take time, but at the end of your project or your creation can be beautiful too. Now, having said that, doing projects, painting, trying to be frugal, that's not for everybody. Some people don't have the patience. They don't have the patience and don't want to do that. And some people just have the money and they want to just go buy what they want, and it's already the way they want it, and they don't have to be crafty. But that's not my story. So this is what we do, and I just hope that there are things that I can share that will encourage and inspire some of you to try to be creative. If I waited to have the money to do everything that I wanted to do or I had a desire to do, a lot of things I just wouldn't have, because again, it's not in the budget. So in us starting this series, I've been a little hesitant, but when I first really got into YouTube, it was like 2010 when I cut off all of my hair because I went natural. And once I got out there and I started looking at information about, cutting my hair and going natural, I learned so much from so many other YouTubers, and it helped me and it benefited me. So as I continue to do YouTube, one of my favorite YouTubers, and everybody probably knows or should know, At Home with Nikki. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's like I would have, once I came across her channel, it was like an At Home with Nikki marathon. But not only that, not only did I benefit from a lot of her videos, my family did too. My husband was able to benefit. Our children were able to benefit because they saw the changes that I began to make in our home, getting things more organized and in order because of Nikki's videos. We have a shoe-free home today because of At Home with Nikki, and she does a video about why she has a shoe-free home, and it just made sense. So as I thought about it, I see how she was able to help me, and I never felt like in her videos that she was trying to brag or boast about anything that she had, but just trying to help people. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to help people be more frugal, or like I say, just give you ideas about things that you can do to better your life, to better your home. And my channel, Beautiful Two Creations, I believe that marriage is beautiful. Your family is beautiful. There are things that you can do at home to make your home beautiful. So there are so many aspects of life that can be beautiful too, if you just take the time to do your part, to do your part. So that's what my channel is all about. And I've just really been amazed in doing this wardrobe room series because my husband is the one that really kicked it into gear. We did start on this project last year, and it's just been taking some time. I'm being frugal with what we're getting, so it's taken some time. But after I lost my mom, Heaven's Gain, and she transitioned to heaven, my husband was trying to do things to make me smile, and I love to decorate. So our fourth bedroom that we're using for my wardrobe room is actually on the side of our home that he considers my wing or my area of the house. And initially I just had clothes in the room. There were some clothes hung in the closet. A lot of my things were just laying in the floor because I knew we were going to eventually convert that bedroom to a wardrobe room, but it just wasn't in the budget to do it at the time. So stuff was just in there and it looked a mess. My husband's thought process, well, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to clean the room out to start with. And painting is very, very inexpensive. Painting, you can paint a room and it just changes. All right, Mr. Bumblebee, you better go on. You can paint a room and it changes the look of a room just instantly. So I had already painted the room. Now the room is Revere Pewter, I think that's the color. And it's the color of my living room and kitchen and our bathroom. And it's by Sherwin-Williams. That's the paint color. So I had already painted the room, but I wanted my ceiling and my closet to be a different color, my accent color. So my husband, I came home one day, you guys, he had cleared out everything in the room, and he had put blankets out in our garage and things that I had that was hanging up in the closet. Everything was just laying on the blanket in the garage. I was like, oh my goodness. So everything was out. He wasn't playing. He said, we're going to start painting. Okay, so that's what we did. And we bought paint. I used the Olympic paint. And I think it was just 1 gallon that we bought. So we got a gallon of paint for, maybe $30. And that's where we started. We started where we were. We moved everything out. He started, and as the video starts, you'll see that he's painting the ceiling. He's painting the ceiling. Again, I had already painted the walls. And then we'll be taking off my closet doors. It's double doors. We'll be taking the closet doors off because I didn't want to use the closet area to hang clothes. I wanted to do something different with the closet area that I would normally hang clothes. So he took the closet doors down. So he painted the ceiling and he painted the inside of our of my closet. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before I started this series, and just really show you how you can really do things, improvise, and save money. And I've just been blown away how God has blessed us during this process to be able to do what I needed done. And I will admit, initially, even my closet system that my husband spent, oh goodness, he spent at least 30 hours or more putting the closet system together. He found it himself. I mean, he was so excited. The color is cashew. I'll admit, that's not what I wanted. I was going to go with white. But he found a closet system at one of our local salvage places here, and he was so excited. He took pictures and sent me pictures, but I'm a visual person, so I had to go see it myself. I didn't want cashew. I didn't. But he was excited, ready to get started. So we went with cashew and just worked around that closet system. And I'm just really thankful. I'm thankful that my husband was insistent on, we're getting ready to get this started, because we had been waiting, and had he not just insisted that we get started where we were and just do a little bit at a time, we probably would still, these bees keep flying around. Had he not started, my clothes would probably still be laying in the floor, a mess with all the foolishness and mayhem. So I don't know how many videos this will be, because it will, like I said, it will be a series, because otherwise the videos would be so long. So this is what we're going to do. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit ahead of time before I start the videos. And yeah. So my husband and I, we were also talking this morning, and I'm trying to do better. I'm so busy trying to upload. My videos are usually very detailed, at least I think, and just trying to provide some quality content. It's a little too much time in between my video uploads, so I'm going to try to do better. I do have some little projects that I want to do, and sometimes I feel like they wouldn't be interested in that, or they wouldn't be interested in this, so I'm going to do better, okay? At least I'm going to try. I'm going to try, because I don't want to just upload anything that's just really is like, really you uploaded that. So anywho, so we're going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the series, and just really just shop around, be frugal, because if you're like me, I can't always just go spending money when I want to. So Yes, I hope you guys enjoy the series of my wardrobe room.
Honey, I'm recording you painting.
Okay, everybody. Hey.
Hey, everybody. You're cutting out the trim. I wanted my ceiling to be a different color. So he's actually cutting out the ceiling. And then it will be very easy
To roll it.
to roll it.
Without hitting the walls.
Without hitting the walls. He's cut out around my chandelier. I'm going to add some more to the chandelier, I do believe. But this is my $15 find at Habitat for Humanity. So,
Sir, may I have?
okay. I've taken my closet doors down, and the places where the hinges were, my husband has to fill them in, and that's what he's working on now. And when I tell you improvising, he used a paint stirrer, the sticks that you get when you purchase a gallon of paint, and the stirrers that they give you to stir the paint, it actually was the exact width of the little indentation inside the where the hinge was removed, and he cut the paint stick to fit inside that little space, and we didn't have to buy filler wood or anything. Let's see, and this is one of the, that's the stirrer right there. So he took one of those, and it was the one that he used to stir the paint with when he was painting my ceiling, and he's cut it. Let me see that one you have right there, honey. Wait a minute. Let's see the other. You see, that's what's left of the paint stick. And it fits right inside the little space where the hinge was removed. That ain't improvising, I don't know what is. And don't be silly. This is dude number 2. He's just sitting in here spectating. You need to be learning something.
Is he getting educated?
Yeah.
Are you getting educated?
So-
There's nothing more valuable than having a husband that's a handyman and knows how to do things to save you money. So you better take notes. Are you dabbing on him? What you doing? Dab. Okay, so we'll check back in with you all later. Improvise. That's called using what you have. Start where you are, do what you can, use what you have. Right?
Right.
Thanks,
Right.
honey.
Welcome.
Look.
Operation getting my wardrobe room. Honey, I'm talking and you start hammering. Operation getting my wardrobe room together in full effect. Honey, you working hard?
I don't have time to mess with these people. I got a lot of work to do.
You don't have time to mess with what people?
The people you're talking to in a short period of time to do it, so I don't have time for no playing. I am serious.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Please don't disrupt me anymore.
Don't disrupt you or interrupt you.
Yeah, that too. Don't interrupt or disrupt me either way around. Just
Just leave you alone.
leave me alone. That's all I'm saying, Facebook. Just leave me alone, boy.
This is not Facebook. This is YouTube.
YouTube is something like a Hebrew. I feel like a Hebrew slave to what
What?
she's doing to me
You
out here. It's a shame before God. An ice cream sandwich.
Wait a minute.
Can y'all get me an ice cream sandwich?
No, get back to work. Get back
See what
to
I'm
work.
saying?
See, you talking too much now. And it was Stephen was saying, wait a minute, let me zoom in. Help you. You're so silly. Okay. So we're going to keep working. Thank you, honey.
song.
Honey, don't sing. Don't sing. I'm videoing.
Getting easier. God's already moving on my beat. Hey,
Please don't sing.
he did it for you.
Please. Operation Wardrobe Room is in full effect. It's coming, you guys. It's coming. It's coming. Well, I will leave my husband to do his terrible singing and working so diligently to complete setup of my closet system. Please remember to stay tuned for part 2 of the wardrobe design series. Thank you so much for watching. I already look forward to you joining me again next time.